I showed you what happened to the companies that turned their back on the internet. They lost. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we're wrapping up kind of the history and whatever's going on with what caused you to think of computers and the internet as overblown hype, while at the same time the game changers were changing the game, namely Google, YouTube, Facebook, Amazon. Through those three sites you can find anything, discover anything, learn anything, entertain yourself, and buy just about anything. Not everything, but just about anything. In other words, you can go on the internet and do anything you need to do because of what those sites have done, and because the consumer's interest in what those sites have done, which means they don't care anymore about radio. They don't care anymore about print. I'm going to put a chart up that shows you the actual numbers. Here's where radio is and how it's been falling for the last few years. Here's where print is and how it's been falling for the last few years. And everything is falling except digital. What that means is the consumers are going digital, and if you're still in traditional media, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. I showed you what happened to the companies that turned their back on the internet. They lost. Some of them don't even exist anymore, and they were big, much bigger than you are, and they lost. So if your competitors are doing things right on the internet and you are not, you will lose. It doesn't matter how successful you think you are right now, you will lose. And if you're looking at spending money to find customers, you can't do better than the internet. You're wasting your money giving it to radio and any kind of print. That includes phone book, newspaper, magazines, junk mail, direct mail in people's mailboxes, flyers, posters, any of that nonsense. It's too cost prohibitive. You're going to spend too much money for the result you're going to get on it. Why? Because the consumers don't care. They don't care. It doesn't matter what the salesperson at the newspaper ad office or the magazine ad office or the radio ad office. It doesn't matter what they tell you their distribution is. Yeah, they can distribute it all over the damn place. It doesn't matter it doesn't mean that anybody's going to actually care that they distribute it anywhere. The consumers don't care. They'll tell you what their distributor, how many they distribute, but they won't tell you how many of those ended up in the garbage. How many newspapers ended up in the garbage, phone books ended up in the garbage, magazines ended up in the garbage, junk mail ended up in the garbage without even looking at it. Because people don't care. It's all on the internet. Why do I need all this paper flying around everywhere? So, go digital. And I'll show you how all this relates next week. I'm out.
Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and click the link in the description for access to more free training.